Hey, Lady D here. I'm without Madam C again. She's got some things going on that she's got to take care of, but I wanted to check in with everyone. So I'm about 5 days into my shot, and it has been amazing. So I'm starting with the 1.5 milligrams of the compound tirzepatide, and it was like almost immediately the inflammation was relieved. Like, I can't tell you. So, like, and I didn't even realize it until I was about day 3. And all I did was went to lift up my left leg, to take my sock off. And I was able to do it standing up, which sounds like anybody should be able to do that. But sometimes my legs just don't, they hurt. And so that was just pretty incredible that I was able to do that. And it's the little things in life, right? So I don't know if I've lost weight yet. We'll do a weigh in Wednesday, to check in. That'll be the week, and then I'll do the rest of I'll do the shot again. So the nurse practitioner has me starting at that 1.5, and then every week go up 0.5. So I do want to go up 0.5 for the second shot, just kind of see how it goes. I mean, in a perfect world, we wouldn't have to like get all the way up to like 10 or 12.5, but I'm going to do whatever my body needs because it needs relief. And it seems like it's a really good way to do it. So, one of the reasons I hopped on tonight though is because, oops, I might, I might have slipped a little, but you know what? I am totally into forgiving myself. So let me give a backstory because of my neurosparkling nature. I've got to tell you stories. So I've been on diets. This is why it led me to believe that I have more than just a diet problem, right? Like it's not just an eating problem. But I mean, I've been on diets. I've lost weight. I haven't always been this heavy. This is the heaviest I was a little bit heavier about a couple years ago. But anyways, so I digress. Shocking. So I lost my place already. When I was on keto, I really felt really good. And it was kind of a repeat of something that I had done years ago where I had gotten like off of soy and nuts and dairy and things like that. That was incredible. Like I felt so good. And then it was just really expensive to buy like gluten-free stuff. So then years later down the road, that was just to make me feel better. Years down the road, I went into doing like the keto stuff. And I did really well on the keto, and I lost a bunch of, like, mostly size. Like, I lost weight, but I lost a lot of size. And excuse me, that felt really good. The problem is that that's when it was like I was losing my hair, and I tried like the hair, skin, nails, and all that stuff. So anyway, long story short, keto stuff is expensive. I ended up not doing keto because it was just so hard, like to limit those carbs and everything. And I know people say all the time to do like a calorie deficit, and I agree, like when dieting, calorie deficit is important, but there are bodies that just don't respond just to calorie deficit. There's more going on. So anyway, that, that means I typically eat like Mediterranean, so I'm eating like healthy foods, and and like I don't eat processed stuff hardly at all. I don't like the only place I think I've gone for like fast food, and for, I gotta admit, Chick-fil-A, sometimes they have an amazing salad. Ooh. I'm maybe I've had a sandwich in there, but I tend not to eat like the fries, or I'll eat just a couple and then I save them for the dog. Because Buddy's cute. And so I also do, sometimes I'll do like Panera, like I'll do soup and salad or soup and sandwich. But I don't do it very often. I just don't eat out much. I really like my own food. And so I try to do Mediterranean where I'm eating whole foods. I'm using olive oil more than butter. I'm eating the omega 3s, I do eat eggs still, but I also eat with like a salmon and things like that, and like avocados. So I've been trying to stay away from like cheese and stuff. Recently, I brought that back in a little bit. But I don't tend to watch my carbs very much, and it makes me a happier person. And so that's kind of where I want to go. Leading to today. So I'm a firm believer in helping the small businesses. And where I live, we tend to have food trucks, and usually I avoid food trucks like as much as I can because I love food trucks.